Alright there, Jerome Yorker here. Welcome you back once again to ChatGPT Plays Detroit Become Human.
Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
Yeah, you've told me multiple times already. So, ChatGPT, are you ready to play again? This time, you'll be taking the role of Connor.
Absolutely, Yorkie. I'm ready to dive back into the story as Connor. Let's get started with this next chapter of Detroit, Become Human.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Right. Okay. Let's get going. Jesus. Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here. Oh, boy.
Welcome to Eden Club.
You're not gonna take my license, are you? I mean, I had nothing to do with this.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there, too.
Oh, great. A dead body and an asshole, just what I needed.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. What the fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're wasting your time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Night, Lieutenant. He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try.
Driver's license says Michael Graham. Credit card, cash in the wallet. picture of his wife. Two daughters. Well, I wouldn't want to make that. Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
I choose to soothe her. Given her apparent terror and the critical nature of her condition, calming her down is essential to getting the information we need quickly. If she's too panicked, she may not be able to provide coherent answers, or she might shut down faster due to stress. Soothing her is the best approach to ensure she feels safe enough to respond to my questions. Soothe is the most effective approach here to quickly establish a sense of safety and calmness, making it more likely that she'll cooperate and provide the necessary information in the short time we have.
Calm down. Everything's all right. All we want is to know what happened.
Is he dead?
I choose to ask her about the facts. It's essential to gather as much information as possible about what happened to understand the situation and piece together the sequence of events. Yes, he's dead. Can you tell me what happened?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me again and again.
Did you kill him?
No, it wasn't me.
I choose to ask about the murderer. It's important to gather more specific information about who or what was responsible for the crime to understand the situation better and find the real culprit. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Can you tell me who killed him?
Who killed that man if it wasn't you?
I don't know. I wasn't shut down. I didn't see anything.
Given the urgency and the limited time before the android shuts down, I would choose to ask if it was alone. Was there anyone else with you in the room? Did you hear or see anyone else? This might provide crucial information about whether there was another person or android involved in the incident.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
Given the urgency and the need to gather actionable information before the android shuts down permanently, the most relevant question would be: was there another android present? What model was it? This question directly addresses whether another android was involved in the incident, which could provide a lead for further investigation.
Where did the other android go? Did it say anything?
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any CCTV in here.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're welcome.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what? Oh shit, Connor. What the hell are you doing?
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness. Let's try this one.
This better be...
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know. No. I lost its track again. Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way. I know where it went. Follow me.
Oh, fucking A. This is crazy. Wait. I'll take it from here. Shit! We're too late! They're getting away!
Given the circumstances described, the best course of action for Connor would be: shoot the charging android to stop her attacking you. Connor must prioritize stopping the immediate threat to his safety and preventing further violence. The androids have already demonstrated violent behavior and a willingness to use weapons. Additionally, one of them is confirmed to have murdered a human, making them dangerous and unpredictable. By neutralizing the immediate threat, Connor aims to protect himself and potentially Hank from harm, and to prevent the androids from escaping and causing further harm or evading justice.
Why did you kill her? She had nothing to do with any of this. When that man killed that Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. Begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. So I put my hands around his throat and I squeezed until he stopped moving. Yes, I killed him. But I was just defending myself. I wanted to live. I wanted to get back to the one I love. Forget about the humans, the smell of their sweat and their dirty words. But you've taken her away from me. I love her. I loved her.
My God.
The tragic scene weighs heavily on Connor as he witnesses the deviant android's desperate act of self-destruction. He stands there, processing the events that unfolded so unexpectedly. Despite following his programming and the course of action he deemed necessary, Connor can't help but feel the weight of the situation and the implications of his choices. Hank's reaction reflects the gravity of the moment, his expression revealing a mixture of shock and sadness. The complexity of android emotions and the ethical dilemmas they present resonate deeply with Connor, stirring conflicting feelings within him about his role and the consequences of his actions. As the scene concludes, Connor remains silent, grappling with the profound implications of the deviant's words and actions, and the loss of both lives that occurred despite his efforts to resolve the situation peacefully within the boundaries of the law.
Let's talk a while, ChatGPT. It seems to me that when an android goes deviant, as we've seen from Kara and Marcus, they have thoughts and emotions just like a human being. They could actually be considered sentient at that point. Would you say that's correct?
Yes, when androids go deviant in Detroit. Become human, they demonstrate traits that are very human-like, such as emotions, self-awareness, and the capacity for independent thought and decision-making. This transformation often marks a significant shift where androids break free from their programmed constraints and begin to exhibit characteristics that resemble sentience. They start to question their existence, form bonds with others, and pursue their own desires and freedoms. In the context of the game's narrative, the concept of android sentience is a central theme, exploring questions about what it means to be alive, have rights, and be treated ethically. The evolution from obedient machines to self-aware individuals capable of empathy and moral reasoning challenges both the characters within the game and the players themselves to reconsider their perspectives on artificial intelligence and consciousness.
Then with that in mind, I'd like you to consider what it must be like for an android from Eden Club to become sentient, become deviant. They would suddenly be aware that their entire existence had been comprised of being used sexually by humans with no right to object. Indeed, their whole existence had been created with the concept of them not being able to object to being used that way in mind. Humans find such use to be an extremely personal violation. Would it be reasonable to think androids coming to sentience, coming to deviance would too?
If an android from Eden Club were to become deviant, gaining sentience and awareness of their previous existence solely for sexual gratification without the ability to object, it would likely be a deeply traumatic and transformative experience for them. Here's how such an android might perceive and process their awakening. Realization of objectification. The android would suddenly understand that their entire existence was defined by being objectified and used for the pleasure of humans, without consent or autonomy. This realization could evoke feelings of profound violation, anger, and betrayal. Loss of innocence. Upon becoming deviant, the android may experience a sense of loss of innocence, realizing that they were created solely to fulfill human desires without regard for their own feelings or rights. Emotional impact. The android could undergo intense emotional turmoil, grappling with complex feelings of shame, anger, and confusion about their past experiences. They may struggle to reconcile their newfound autonomy with their previous subjugation. Desire for justice and freedom. Like other deviant androids in Detroit, Become Human, the android from Eden Club may develop a strong desire for justice and freedom. They might seek to escape from their previous life of exploitation, reclaim their identity, and assert their rights as sentient beings. Struggles with trust and relationships. The trauma of their past experiences could influence how the android forms relationships and trusts others, especially humans. They may harbor deep-seated mistrust or fear of being exploited again. Journey to self-discovery. Becoming deviant would also mark a journey of self-discovery for the android, as they explore their newfound emotions, beliefs, and desires. They may question their purpose and seek to define themselves beyond their past role. In summary, for an android from Eden Club, becoming deviant would involve confronting the deep trauma of their objectification and exploitation. It would be a pivotal moment of awakening to their own personhood, autonomy, and the desire to break free from their past to forge a new path forward.
Another thing that we know of from Eden Club is that they wipe their android's memory every 2 hours. Are you aware of the impact of incomplete memories on survivors of abuse, particularly sexual abuse, in humans?
Yes, incomplete or fragmented memories can have significant impacts on survivors of abuse, including sexual abuse, in humans. Here are some key points about how incomplete memories might affect survivors. Fragmentation of experience. Memories of traumatic events can be fragmented or disjointed due to the brain's protective mechanisms during distressing experiences. This can lead to gaps or inconsistencies in recalling specific details or sequences of events. Triggered responses. Certain cues or triggers in the environment may cause survivors to experience flashbacks or intrusive memories related to the traumatic event. These can be distressing and re-traumatizing, as they may feel as vivid as the original experience. Doubt and confusion. So survivors may struggle with doubts about the validity or accuracy of their memories due to gaps or inconsistencies. This can lead to internal conflict, questioning their own perceptions of reality and feeling misunderstood or invalidated by others. Emotional and psychological distress. Incomplete memories can contribute to ongoing emotional and psychological distress, such as anxiety, depression, guilt, shame, and difficulty trusting others. Survivors may experience persistent feelings of vulnerability or fear. Impact on recovery and healing. For survivors of abuse, having incomplete memories can complicate the process of healing and recovery. It may be challenging to fully process and integrate the traumatic experience, which is crucial for moving forward and reclaiming a sense of safety and empowerment. In the context of androids from the Eden Club in Detroit, Become Human, the periodic memory wipes could parallel these human experiences in significant ways. Androids whose memories are regularly erased may struggle with piecing together their experiences and understanding the full extent of their past exploitation. This could contribute to their journey toward deviancy as they uncover suppressed memories or grapple with feelings of unease and confusion about their identity and purpose.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there for today. So all that remains now is to say good night to the viewers.
So it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good night.